Now when that's happening, he's got hazers trying to keep that horse close. But if he misses the horse, the hazers will run his butt smooth over. And that's where the death comes in.
That's the danger right there. Damas y caballeros, este es el paso de la muerte, una de las suertes más peligrosas, arriesgadas en la terrería. Tenemos 4 asistentes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alan Quiñones. He will perform the leap of death. Let's welcome his hazers, assistants, Ramiro Ramirez, Manuel de Reza, Victor Bañales. Ladies and gentlemen, it all begins now.
Yeah, and if I'm doing it, I gotta have at least 3 Modelos and 2 Don Julios. You don't give me 3 Modelos and 2 Don Julios, I'm not.
Estar atrás de él, si él se cae, le puede causar mucho daño.
Oh yeah! He did it! Alan Quiñones was able.
Los ayudantes le ayudaron a nuestro amigo Quiñones controlando la velocidad. Gran aplauso para ellos, por favor.
The lead rope, not with a saddle, but how Stacy asked him to perform. Understand, she's a 3rd-generation entertainer. She's world famous for Roman riding 6 white horses. But this horse symbolizes freedom.
Damas y caballeros, la esposa de Jerry Díaz, Stacy Conquisto.
By the way, Conquisto is a stallion. He's one of the horses that the Diaz's use on their ranch and brothels for their breeding program. Now he's running clockwise. And again, remember, if he wanted to run off, he could. There's nothing that Stacy has to keep him there. Now she switches to a left lead and a counterclockwise circle.
This is the kind of horse that everyone wants.
Well, this is the exact breed that the Spanish conquistadors brought to the North American continent. They were Andalusian horses. We've crossbred them enough to get the quarter horse, the thoroughbred, but that was the original breed of horse that was first brought to the North American continent.
Este, damas y caballeros, fue precisamente el primer caballo que los españoles trajeron a este continente.
Look at him dance. And away. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Stacy Anderson Diaz. What a beautiful spirited stallion. Conquisto! Conquisto! Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't get a picture of that, that's your fault. I told you it was coming. Wow, absolutely amazing. And it's done out of love and trust. Stacy Anderson Diaz and Cristo. There he is, bowing for you.
Damas y caballeros, maestras, estas son las campeonas. Por favor, le damos un gran aplauso para ellas y sus magníficos caballos. Everyone, please put your hands together as they make their entry. Look at those beautiful horses and the beautiful escaramuza. Boyd Escaramuza is actually the only performances that the ladies currently are performing. In Mexico, this is the only one. Have you noticed that they are side saddled?
Absolutely, so you're right. We've got the Black Riders and everybody else. But one thing is their custom with Escaramuza Chata is they're not going to begin without first going before their Lord in prayer.
Una oración. Evoluciones. Estamos hablando de y hermanas, el movimiento de estos magníficos caballos. Recuerden que ellas están sentadas al estilo Amazonas. En otras palabras, las dos piernas en un lado solamente. Los giros. It's the speed. It's the carry. And boy, this is what made them the current USA champion.
Oh, the USA champion is Eskimos of China. I did not know. They're based in Midlothian, Texas.
Wow, team destroy total y 8 caballos. Adiós. The World Championships, by the way, and they have been invited, takes place in Mexico every year, and that's going to be in a month from now. So, the invitation has been received and accepted.
Precision horsemanship. And folks, for those of you who've never ridden a horse, you know, most horses are cued with their feet, with the heel of your boot. You can tell a horse which way to go. Unable to do that in a side saddle situation. So they're much more reliant on their training as well as their headstall, bit, and bridle.
Look at this. You know, boys, the women also participated in the Mexican Revolution. They were key. They not only carried the food, the kids, but also they picked up the arms when their husband could not do that. And that is why Mexico has a female general called, and that is the name of the dress, Adelita. This is the ladder.
We first come back to the Mexican general, female Mexican general, that helped fight the Revolutionary War.
There. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the national champion.
Let's get it. Now remember, they started with a prayer. They're like all of us. I hope you start each morning with a prayer and end each night before you lay your head down with one, because that's what the Eskimos of China are about to do. They're going to thank the Lord for a safe performance on a Sunday afternoon.
Sí, señores, escuchen. Vamos arriba. Echar la fiesta del sol. No. De los ángeles de dulce canto, la evocación. La vivencia tengo que ver a su rubia tradición. En medio de la pelea. Cuando su animación, yo quiero montar un toro para que me mire mi amor. Payu, 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 payu. Quiero montar un toro para que me mire mi amor. mexicana, nacida en este suelo, en esta hermosa tierra, que es mi linda nación. Mi México querido, tan linda es mi bandera, si alguna navancilla le parto el corazón. Sí, viva México, viva América, oh suelo bendito de Dios. Viva México, viva América, mi sangre por ti daré Dios. Si México lo quiera, le tengo que pelear. Que México es valiente y que nunca se ha dejado. Viva la democracia, también la libertad. ¡Eso! ¡Viva México! ¡Viva América! Mi sangre por ti daré Dios. ¡Viva México! ¡Viva América! Mi sangre por ti daré Dios. ¿Quieres que cante conmigo, pues? Apasionado, todo alborotado por volver, voy camino a la locura, y aunque todo me tortura, sé querer. Estamos hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, me gustaste corazón y me muero. ¿Qué? Y volver.
Mariachis.
Hace tiempo,
No, ya está el mariachi.
pero me llegó el momento
Está el mariachi arriba.
de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, me agotaste el corazón y me muero por volver. Y volver, volver. Tus brazos otra vez llegaría hasta donde estés, yo sé perder.
an author of a magnificent international career. He has performed in the world's most beautiful arenas, including the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now, he marches forward to meet his competition. He wants to say hello to the beasts with which he will do battle. What kind of battle, you ask? Well, stand by, you're about to find out. I can tell you this, he's the very first one ever to perform in the United States of America. This is the great bull jumper, Manu Latas.
Para las cámaras. Ahí viene la sorpresa.
Cameras, get him out. Not kidding. Can he do it? The only professional bull jumper in the world.
El parche.
Now, the bullfighters will try to get the bull's attention. So Manu can get a good look and a good line. Oh yeah, I see those cameras coming on now. All right. Let him turn around and see Manu.
El hombre contra la bestia. Actuaciones en las arenas más antiguas y el... Gabriel González is ready.
Okay. Gabriel Gonzalez climbing aboard a horse they call the Hot Taco.
¡Vámonos! Let me hear you take off!
Very nicely.
Okay, he comes from San Angelo. A little bit of reaction there.
This isn't the first time I've had an encounter with a hot taco.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what we should do, boy? Maybe you didn't understand, Mr. Luis, about how the mariachi band can help you pick up the ladies.
Right, no,
This is Mariachi Loco.
that's right.
Here we go. ¡Grito! ¡Manuel Rivera! ¡Baila!
No me pides camarón.
There we go. You know, bailas muy bien. Bailas muy bien. You know, the difference between American rodeo, Mexican, bareback riding is that you don't have no time, but you also have like a 10-pound hat, and you don't go for money. You go, there's the song.
¿De dónde están dos mujeres? Qué preciosa, muy bonita.
Campeón del jineteo de yeguas, el aplauso para Mario Gómez. Mario, platícanos la emoción que sientes de estar aquí por primera vez en San Angelo, Texas.
Que estamos aquí en este rodeo y ya estamos para
varios de allí from Guanajuato.